friends, Stefy here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I'm here to show you my first unboxing video that is a luxury item. So this is my first for my channel. I'm so excited and I couldn't wait to sit down and film this. And I can't wait to tell you the story behind it as well. But here beside me is my first proper designer handbag. That's not Ted Baker, that's not like one of those like high street designer bags, but the actual like legit, especially for me, designer handbag that I've wanted for years. And I will tell you a bit more of the story behind it as well, so how I got it and why I got it and why I chose the particular handbag, etc. as we go along. So if you want to know what I got, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's just get into the handbag. The brand itself does not need any introduction. It is the Louis Vuitton, obviously Paris, France, amazing. I love the new packaging, guys. I remember like I've been doing my research just to make sure I get the bag that I really wanted. And funny enough, I went for the bag that I've always wanted since the very first time I laid my eyes on Louis Vuitton. So I always kept the same one. And basically I really love the new packaging. Obviously I remember the brown packaging, but the fact that they went orange, and I love orange, and then the blue complements it so well. I'm very excited. So let's get into the unboxing because I'm gonna be here for days if I don't. So obviously this came in a nice big bag like this. It says Louis Vuitton, and I love the blue, like, you know, straps. And I actually bought this bag from Munich. Basically, just to give you a little bit of a rundown before I actually get into this. This was a present from my boyfriend Ryan. We were talking, and since our birthdays are so close, his is December, mine's January, we have an anniversary, we have Christmas, and there's all those like things together. We decided to just get one big present. Obviously I knew what I was getting, but his was a surprise. So apart from me making his overjoyed car as a cake, which he didn't want to cut, I did actually come up with a surprise to take him to the football arena, the Bayern Munich football arena in Munich, which everyone knew apart from him. I managed to keep this secret for like 6 months. Don't ask me how I did it, I just did it. I just managed to keep it a secret, and I booked everything, and we were already going to London, so I had to make sure like there was a flight connecting from London to Munich, and we just went for the day. It was amazing. I don't know how I managed to do it. He hated me in the morning for waking him up because he had no idea where he was going. But once he saw the tickets and once he saw like everything, he was such a happy boy. So I'm really happy that pull through. And obviously I already said that I was going to get my present the day that he's getting his, but he didn't know what was actually going on. So I actually purchased this from Munich. I will do another video in the coming weeks about my experience with Louis Vuitton in Munich and London, so please stay tuned for that. But apart from that, that's just my little story of how I got this little baby. And this is from Munich, and I can tell you as well the year and stuff like that of the bag. So let's just get into this before I keep on rambling on like I always do. It's insane, I know. I just love talking. Okay, next, the bag. So this is the bag, as I said, and then let's just get into the basic stuff, which is the receipt. Okay, now I was doing a lot of research. I wanted to know if it was cheaper to get in Munich or London, and for me and euros it was cheaper to get in Munich because of the conversion rate to pounds. So this bag was 760 euros. In England I think it was about 630-40 pounds, something like that, and the conversion rate would have made me pay about more than 800 euros. So I would have had to pay at least 50 to 60 euros more, if not more. So I decided to get it from Munich. Sorry, my phone's going off. Okay, so I decided to get that from Munich because it was cheaper for me and whatnot. So this is basically what it looks like. This is the receipt. So it just comes in a little folder like this, and this is what it looks like. You get the little Louis Vuitton receipt with all the details. And I did ask, I was served by Gabriella. I'm not going to talk about the experience because I really want to do a video about this, because I'm not going to say if I had a good experience or a bad experience, but I did go to 2 Louis Vuittons. I did go with one in Munich and London, so I really want to give you my experience. But the Munich experience was not what I expected for my first time in Louis Vuitton. I really wished it was better, but at the end it was better because obviously I was served, but I just can't wait to tell you more about that. So that's all I'm going to say for now. So that's the receipt, and now we can go into the actual box. So I'm just going to grab this. Ooh, throw it out there. There we go. And since Gabriella knew it was my first time, she wrapped it and everything for me. So she gave me the ribbon and all that. And I really love this blue ribbon. So this is what it comes in, and you have like a little tag that you can like write on if you wanted. And let me just take the ribbon off. There we go. So the ribbon's off. I'm just going to put that back in here. And then this bag, this box actually is magnetic. I don't think the boxes before were, because I've been seeing on YouTube is apparently these are better and sturdier than the old ones. So this just has a little flap, and there's the actual bag. So let me just grab it. This is a dust bag. It's quite big for what it is. But yeah, I like the fact that it says Louis Vuitton, and then you can open it. To be honest, I feel like this dust bag is too big for my item, but who cares, to be honest. And so guys, this is the bag. This is the Speedy 30, the classic Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene. And I am in love. This is the one with the red interior. Yes, and you guys know how much I love red. So I have posted some photos on Instagram, and I did think it was some Speedies, and oh my god, I'm in love. Like, I didn't want to, I had obviously the choice. I was in between, by the last couple of months I was in between the Damier Ebene or the monogram, but then as I kept on seeing more of the monogram more often, and seeing how the Checkered really gets really dark, and even if you had it for like 10 years and use it as a daily bag, it really gets really dark, and I wasn't that keen on it. Like, I wouldn't mind getting like wallets and SLGs in monogram, but I'm really not sure about monogram bags. But then again, I might be wrong, because I really am loving the pochette Matisse, but it's so expensive that I don't have the heart to spend over 1,000 and nearly 300 euros on a bag. It's insane. But then again, with me, you can't really tell what I'll get, but you know, I'm so glad to be getting this. This has like been my dream handbag. I will be getting a little organizer to put in it, and I'm really not sure which one I'm getting. I'm really undecided, but let me just talk you through this very quickly, because obviously I'll be doing a review on this and what I think of it after like trying it for like a month or so. That's the plan, so stay tuned for that. But basically this has the I think it's coated leather. I think it's the one that's obviously they say it's coated leather. I always get so mixed up with this, but it's the treated leather. No, it's a treated leather. That's what I'm going for. So it's the treated leather with the Damier Ebene. I love the checkered print on this, and it's very like elegant in my opinion. So that's why I preferred this over the monogram, because I felt like the monogram was more of a day kind of bag, where this would be nice for evening and stuff like that. And I was going to get the 25, but then I went for the 30 because I thought the 30 would fit more things. Obviously, this is the made in France. I want to make sure I got made in France because I just got obsessed with everything, like it being the original made in France, because obviously they're making bags in Italy, Spain, the US, and so much more. But obviously, being that I bought it in Europe, there was more of a chance to be getting it in made in France. So let's just go through the ear. Like, basically this is the classic Speedy. Everyone knows the classic, what the classic Speedy looks like. Let's just be honest. They do have new features with the newer versions of the Speedy, as well as the stitching. The stitching has changed. The stitching used to end below this little gold hardware, but now it's actually going all the way to the top. I was counting these, I was like, oh my god, there's more stitches, what happened? And then I was looking at before and after pictures, and what I noticed is the stitching actually goes all the way above the little hardware piece there, because it will be sturdier as well. So that's what I really like, that they've actually thought of it to actually make the bag last way longer. And I like the fact that obviously with the Damier Ebene, there's a big chance that it will probably look brand new for more than 1 year, and you won't see as much wear and tear on this bag or this material apart from the monogram. So all gold hardware. I just love the leather. The zip feels like butter when you're opening it. It's just amazing. It's so easy to open. And then obviously we have the red interior, which I love. You have a zippered pocket. Before it never used to be a zip pocket. I was seeing older versions that didn't have the zip pocket. All the gold hardware has no scratches. I was so careful to look at it. I'm going to just, there's like, I've got some tags in here. One says that it says the Louis Vuitton coated fabric, and it's the cowhide leather trim, and the other one's just the barcode. And there's also the, obviously, the little pouch of Louis Vuitton with the keys and padlock. The padlock has, I've never seen a padlock this shiny gold. It's just so adorable. So that's the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. I'm so excited to use this. But that's what it looks like. And I like the fact because it's, I had obviously the choice to get the classic or the bandolier. But the classic has always been the #1 it bag for me. I never was interested in bandolier because I'm not one to use a shoulder, like, crossbody bag. I'm not that kind, but I do love the pochette métis. The pochette métis is gorgeous, but I can't justify the price. I like how this can go like on the crook of your hand, your arm, and it's just gorgeous. And that's the bag. So if you want to see more of this bag, I'm sure you will see more of this on Instagram. And I will be doing like a review and what I think of it after some wear and tear, and like, you know, trying it out and stuff like that. So I really hope you enjoyed this fun unboxing of my first designer handbag, which I'm so excited. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.